Hey, this is Tech with Dana, and today we're discussing what are data types. So, data types is the way that data or information is classified or categorized in programming. They're necessary because they help computers understand the different kinds of data that we give them, and it's able to identify what functionalities can it do with this data based on its classification. So, let's take an example from real life. So, now we know that this is an apple, and we know that an apple is categorized as a fruit. So now that we know that the apple is a fruit, we know that we can eat it, plant it, or cook it. Now let's look at another element from our daily life, a vest. So a vest, we know that it's categorized as clothes, and from that we know that we can wash it, wear it, and iron it. And now, fruit and clothes are not the same, and we know that once we have fruit, we handle it in a specific way, and when it's clothes, we handle it in a different way. And this is the way data types work in programming. They're just a way for the computer program to know what kind of data we are providing and what can it do with this data. So now we're going to start with primitive data type, and it's the most basic form of data types that is common across all programming languages. From these data types, you can also create other more complex data types that we call reference or object types. But for this video, we're just going to have an overview of primitive data types to get a better understanding of what is data types in general. So the four most common primitive data types are chars, ints, floats, and boolean. In this video, we're going to deep dive a bit into chars. So char is the short for character, and it represents one alphabet, digit, or symbol. So you can say A, B, C, D, or so on. You can also have other symbols as well. C, for instance, is considered a char, so is A, and so is C. But just to clarify that if I put these three letters together to form the word cat, it is no longer a char, but a new data type that is formed due to char that we call string. So if you want to think of char, you think of it as one single character. Now, what functions can I do with char? We're going to discuss in this video just 5 functions that we can do with char. The first one is conversion. So we can change the format of a character. Example, changing it from lowercase to uppercase and so on. So small letter C would become capital letter C. Then we also have comparison. I'll be able to check if one character is equal to the other. So is C equal to D? No. Is A equal to A? Yes. Is one character equal to the other? Yes. Another one we have concatenation. You probably have seen this as well in Excel when you have multiple cells and you try to concatenate them so they will form one sentence. This behaves the same way with chars. You are able to combine multiple characters to form one new string, like in the example earlier where we said C plus A plus T, it will form cat. There's also indexing, and indexing is very interesting. It's we're able to locate where is a character in a string. So let's say we have the word hello and we want to see where is the character O. It will iterate through the string and then return that, okay, this is where your character O is. Final function that we're going to discuss today is that input-output. That characters can also be a means of input through a function or as an output. For example, imagine I want to write a function to capitalize a character and I call it capitalize. So what does this function take as input? It will take a character. And what will be the output is a capitalized version of this character. Now you are introduced to data types and you have become familiar in chars. In my next video, I will be explaining the other 3 remaining most common primitive data types, ints, floats, and boolean. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Bye!